This is ABC 7 News at 6, on the road live from Bar Harbor, presented by Carol Harper and Associates, Disconnected Tattoo and Art Company, and Graffiti Donuts.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for ABC 7 News on the Road. I'm Peter Dubois.
And I'm Beth Jones. Thanks so much for joining us here in Bar Harbor at the Side Street Cafe. We'll have more on this business and what's going on in Bar Harbor a little later.
That's right, but first off tonight, 2 people are facing charges in connection with a fatal crash in Danforth. Maine Department of Public Safety spokesperson Shannon Moss says 35-year-old Ryan Moore and 28-year-old Michaela Lowell, both from Danforth, were arrested this morning. Moss says the driver of a Ford Explorer crossed the center line, hit 2 motorcycles, and took off. 50-year-old Don Charette of Frenchville died in that crash on May 29th. Another person was injured. Moore is being charged with manslaughter, driving to endanger, and leaving the scene of an accident causing bodily harm or death. Lowell is charged with hindering apprehension of prosecution and tampering with a witness. They are being held at the Washington County Jail.
Meanwhile, 6 people have been arrested after drug agents seized what they say was a significant amount of fentanyl in Penobscot County. Maine Drug Enforcement Agency Commander Peter Arno says agents executed a search warrant at the home of 61-year-old Tammy Lee on Main Road in Enfield early Thursday morning. Arno says they seized more than half a pound of suspected fentanyl with a street value of about $40,000, as well as approximately $1,000 in suspected drug proceeds. Tammy Lee, 20-year-old Christopher Campbell, and 18-year-old Madison Whitmore, all of Enfield, have been charged with aggravated drug trafficking. 32-year-old Naeem Stewart, 33-year-old Canuti Walker, and 33-year-old Jaquan Bailey, all from the Bronx, New York, have been charged with Class A aggravated drug trafficking. Bailey is also wanted for a 2017 escape from a Pennsylvania prison where he was being held on a larceny charge. Arno says the investigation is ongoing and more arrests are likely.
A Bar Harbor man who was charged with leaving the scene of an accident last fall is facing new charges. According to state police, 20-year-old Thorin Smith allegedly crashed his vehicle on Route 3 in Trenton back in September and then took off. Police say officers found him asleep in his car down the road sometime later. Hancock County Sheriff's Deputy Luke Gross was hit by another vehicle and killed while he was investigating that accident. Smith was also charged with illegal use of drug paraphernalia and illegal possession of alcohol by a minor for that incident. On May 28th, officers were called to reports of a fight at a party in Tremont. Police say Smith had left when they arrived, but they stopped him in Southwest Harbor. He faces a variety of new charges, including operating without a license and minor in possession of alcohol.
In light of recent events, Brewer schools have reviewed their policies and protocols surrounding school threats. The Brewer superintendent says his department is confident in what they have on the books. Our Stephanie Wittenbach has that story.
Greg Palmer says school threats have been around even before Columbine. Palmer says Maine in general has been lucky enough to not be a state with a school event that's ended in tragedy.
We know how to lock down a building. We know how to get students and staff behind closed doors and away from windows, and how to make sure that there's a way to signal to safety officers that people are all right or that they need help.
Palmer says that Brewer has a great relationship with its local police department.
In some communities, you might have your police department 26 miles from your school. And, in our situation, we're less than an eighth of a mile from each of our schools.
Palmer says that if a threat is made to the school, he looks at how detailed the message is.
How specific is that threat? How general is that threat? And that helps to determine next steps.
He says right now they are not implementing any new protocols.
I don't think that there's radically new information about how to do that. Not on the school side. I know that there are different agencies and different people involved with cases.
He says schools will continue to work with officers on and off campus with detailed communication and safety practices to ensure a safe environment across every campus. In Brewer, I'm Stephanie Wittenbach reporting for ABC 7 and Fox 22.
Well, there's now a new way to explore Acadia National Park and the Bar Harbor area. Acadia Gem, a new business in Bar Harbor, rents out all electric vehicles manufactured by Polaris. The vehicles have a top speed of 25 miles per hour and a see-through roof. The Gem is rated for roads that are 35 miles per hour or less. They're available in a 2, 4, or 6-seat option, and there's a benefit, they're carbon-free.
We put them on the Park Loop Road, and people can go out and get that experience of seeing the mountains and Frenchman's Bay and exploring the park.
We're really grateful at the local community and the way they've supported and embraced this endeavor of ours. We understand it's a new thing, and it's making a difference already. When we started talking about this in October with both the National Park Service and the local officials, the police chief and officers and all, they've been nothing but helpful.
And for more information on how to rent a gem, you can go to acadiagem.com, and certainly welcoming all of those really cool and innovative ways to explore the area. Exactly what we're doing today here in beautiful Bar Harbor.
You know, it's a little gray. We're starting to feel a bit of a sprinkle. Not too bad, though. But, man, it just smells delicious where we're standing. So still not complaining. It's pretty great to be here.
Absolutely. And here's hoping that the clouds kind of break up for us a little bit later. But for more on what we can expect outdoors, we're going to take a pause and take a first look at our forecast.
All right, Beth and Peter, thank you. We made it. The first weekend in June is here with temperatures hanging out in the 60s or so. Your first weather is brought by Goose River Farm Meat Store. Okay, so here we go. Out there today, 64 was all we could do, but we're going to work on that. Near 70 in Millinocket, 62 Bar Harbor. We'll take it, but somewhat warmer temperatures are on the way. Also on the way is some more light rain showers. There's nothing heavy out there, but there are a couple areas of persistent rain showers out there today that will linger into tonight, as there's a little system over here kind of bringing precipitation across our region. It'll get out of here later on tomorrow. Our forecast then tonight, though, is cloudy skies, a couple of showers in there, and not so low temperatures down near 50. Your full forecast is coming up. Beth and Peter?
Alrighty, thanks so much. And when we come back, we're going to talk to local business owners about some of the really amazing and fun stuff to look forward to this summer here in Bar Harbor.
Absolutely, that and more when we come right back.
On the Road, broadcasting the news at 6, live from Bar Harbor, is sponsored by Coastal Auto Parts, your local Napa Auto Parts dealer with 29 locations, owned and operated by a Maine family that cares. University of Maine Early College, tuition-free online summer courses for high school students, umaine.edu/earlycollege. And Quiet Side Cafe and Ice Cream Shop, serving the best pie in Maine, seafood baskets, lobster rolls, burgers, pizza, and so much more.
I'm Jay Pearl from Carroll Harper & Associates, Maine's most experienced Medicare health plans agency. Every day we hear how complicated navigating the Medicare maze can be. Let us help. From enrolling in Medicare to finding the right Medicare health plan, we are your go-to agency. We represent Martins Point Generations Advantage and other Medicare health plans that meet our quality standards. There's no cost or obligation for our services, so call Carroll Harper & Associates today.
Hanks Husqvarna is your full-line Husqvarna dealer with 2 convenient locations, 32 Old State Road in Carmel and 19 Moosehead Trail in Newport. Whether it's tractors and zero-turns, chainsaws to trimmers, or pressure washers to battery power, everything is set up, serviced, and ready to go by our certified Husqvarna technician. And all sales are backed by our in-house Husqvarna warranty. For parts, service, or sales, stop in to Hanks Husqvarna, Carmel, or Newport.
Fathers play a special role in people's lives. And this Father's Day, ABC7 and Fox 22 want to help you show your dad how much he is appreciated with a special Father's Day giveaway. We're giving away a $50 gift certificate from Village Variety in Glenburn, a $50 gift certificate from Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store in Glenburn, and a $50 gift card from Body Graphic Studio in Hamden. All you have to do is go to our Facebook page, Fox ABC Maine, and like and comment. General Rental Center has been serving Central Maine for more than 30 years with an extensive inventory of equipment and tools, including excavators, chippers, aerial lifts, skid steers, mini skid steers and attachments, pressure washers, and dump trailers. If you can't find it on our website, we can get it for you. Call for multi-day and weekend special rates. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. General Rental Center, Old Town.
If you've been injured in an accident, tell them you mean business.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, a new rock climbing gym has actually opened in the area, and that gives Mainers a chance to polish up their climbing skills or maybe try something new. Our Dylan Holloway swung by the gym and has that story.
Rock climbing, an intense sport that is as mentally demanding as it is physically challenging. Trenton now has a rock climbing gym and fitness facility of its own for folks to chalk up and work out in a fun and adventurous way.
We have yoga, we have bouldering, we have top rope climbing, lead climbing, we have cardio, full range of cardio equipment and fitness equipment. So, and a kilter board, which is a adjustable climbing wall.
And Grinnell co-owns Volta with her husband, Jesse Cameron. Grinnell says bouldering is a rope-free climb up a rock wall. The gym also offers classes for rope climbing beginners who want to try the activity for the first time.
So the rope climbing section goes up to 42 feet. So it's a little different. You have a harness, you have someone belaying you, which is controlling the ropes, so it's very safe. So the Learn the Ropes class is teaching people how to climb.
Grinnell says people will learn how to tie knots, how to tie in, use the harness, and communicate with their climbing partner. She says the rock climbing gym is a great option for indoor exercise during rain or shine.
I don't think people realize that you can get a huge workout from just playing around on the walls. You'll feel muscles that you didn't know you had kind of situation.
People interested in joining have the option of purchasing a day pass or a month-to-month membership.
It's a very personal sport that you get to do in a community of people, so you kind of get both. It's independent and collaborative in a way, so I think that's something really fun for people.
The gym offers workouts and challenges for those who are both climbing experts as well as complete novices.
Volta is open 6 days a week. For more information, you can go to voltaclimbing.com. Reporting from Trenton, I'm Dylan Holloway for ABC7 and Fox 22.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I'm here with Jenna Young. She's the co-owner of the Side Street Cafe here in Bar Harbor, and thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, of course. Happy to be here. And first of all, I just wanted to talk about the Side Street Cafe. We were talking a little bit before we got started here. You were telling me about the menu a little bit. It's very intriguing. It smells delicious, too. So tell me about the menu a little bit, the drinks, the food, what people can expect, and what makes it unique.
Yeah, I think what's really appealing about Side Street is that we try to have a little bit of something for everyone. It's great for families. It's great for anyone who's traveling or who lives here. We have local dishes. We have mac and cheese. We have margaritas, which we're very well known for, a really great tap selection. So we really try to be there for everyone, and yeah.
So it's a great spot for families to come, something that will please mom and dad and also the kids as well.
Yes.
Well, great. And so Memorial Day weekend has come and gone. How have you seen the summer season kick off here in Bar Harbor compared to the last couple of years? Well, obviously, things were kind of more on the down low. Is it a much busier season so far?
It does feel very busy, but more than that, it feels like we're more prepared. It's such a relief to feel like we have such good energy behind what we're doing instead of the stress and having to keep staying on top of everything that's changing. So it's busier, but it also feels better.
Well, that's great to hear. And so tell me about just what else can people do when they are coming to the Side Street Cafe and just in the surrounding area here?
Yeah, there's so much to do. And really, we're so fortunate to live here and have such a great community that really rallies behind it. Getting into the park, obviously, there are great movie theaters. There's great restaurants everywhere you look. So I feel like it's such a great place to come to, but we also feel so fortunate to live here.
That's great. And just lastly, what's your favorite part? I know that this is just one of the several businesses that you are associated with. And so what's your favorite part about being here in Bar Harbor working with these businesses?
For me, it has so much to do with how we work with our teams and the leadership aspect to that. I love that. I love connecting with guests as well. But me personally, I'm all about the teams that we build and really building that together.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. And we'll be having much more after the break, including sports with Dave Peck. Stay with us.
On the Road, broadcasting the news at 6, live from Bar Harbor, is sponsored by Carol Harper and Associates Incorporated, your one source for your Medicare and long-term care insurance planning. Disconnected Tattoo and Art Company, a family-friendly tattoo and art shop in Ellsworth with well-rounded artists and a fun atmosphere. And Graffiti Donuts, a donut-centric dessert location offering fresh-made donuts, donut hole nachos, donut sundaes, milkshakes, and much more. Open 7 days a week. On the Road, broadcasting the news at 6, live from Bar Harbor, is sponsored by the Acadia Shops, offering quality products to help you enjoy your trip to Bar Harbor and Acadia National Park. You'll find the best Maine-crafted products here. Graffiti Donuts, a donut-centric dessert location, offering fresh-made donuts, donut hole nachos, donut sundaes, milkshakes, and much more. Open 7 days a week. And the Loft Raw Bar and Seafood Lounge offers a contemporary craft seafood experience, including a hyper-local daily oyster selection. Open daily, open late.
It is said that the eyes are the windows into the soul, which begs the question, can a window have a soul? At Renewal by Andersen, we think so. When it's a window forged from Fibrix and over 100 years of refined craftsmanship, the essence of who we are transforms into a superior, stunningly beautiful window. So yes, a window can have a soul. For a limited time, take advantage of this great offer. Find out why we are the better way to a better window. Renewal by Andersen.
Winter Harbor Lobster Co-op is a small group of independent Maine fishermen who want to make sure you get the freshest lobsters we can provide. To do that, we sell direct to the public to avoid long storage times and inflated prices. For the best quality, texture, and taste, our live lobsters have to have ideal conditions from the time we catch them to when they arrive at your table. Please browse our website for fantastic deals on real, fresh Maine lobster and other seafood. Winter Harbor Lobster Co-op, from our boats to your door.
Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, and Elizabeth Warren, they're all attacking America's tech innovators. The left's radical liberal bill would take away the digital tools small businesses rely on, empower China to beat America in the race for new technologies, and increase the risk of cyber attacks. Why would Senate conservatives support this dangerous bill that threatens American innovation? Call Senator Susan Collins. Tell her to stand up for American jobs and America's security.
Put a little more cash in your bank. Save money with half-off deals at foxbangor.com.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, we all knew how good the Warriors could be from three-point range, and early on, they were by far the better team. But in Game 1 of the NBA Finals, it was the Celtics who took over the game from beyond the arc. The C's outscored the Warriors 40-16 in the final period, at one point going 7 for 7 from deep. And that was with Jason Tatum scoring just 12 points. He struggled to find his rhythm, but last night's attack was led by Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, and the rest of the Celtics to steal Game 1 on the road.
We pride ourselves on everybody being able to contribute on both ends. So that's rewarding, especially on a night where your best guy has an off night. Others step up, and like I said, some of the starters on the bench, other guys are playing great. Al coming in, stepping up late. So we do. It is rewarding, and knowing we can play so much better. That's the main thing. Didn't have a great 3 quarters and kept ourselves in the game and then locked down when we needed to.
So the Celtics will look to take a 2-0 lead on Sunday. That'll be Game 2. Tip-off for that one is set for 8 p.m. Eastern Time, again from San Francisco. At the local level, though, high school state playoffs are also heating up. And come tomorrow morning, Bangor Track will look for yet another title, this time on their home surface. Tyler Cruz has more.
It's a big weekend for Bangor Track and Field.
Yep, we're up for a big challenge on Saturday.
After both the boys and the girls teams won the PVC championships, everyone has advanced to states on Saturday.
We're really proud of the kids from last week, first of all. Kids really stepped up in a lot of ways across the board. And this week is just do what we've been doing all year.
For the first time in a while, too, the Rams are hosting the state championship right on the new track at Cameron Stadium.
This new facility is amazing to run on.
And it's also brand new. It's really nice.
We're so excited to get to be able to host this.
I'm looking forward to being able to get up at more of a normal time than usual to be able to run here.
Now, the girls' team is getting pretty close to a dynasty. They were the indoor track and field state champions just a few months ago.
We have a lot of depth. We definitely work off of each other in practices when we do our running and sprints practice and as well as our distance. we all help each other.
But they know it's going to take a lot to take home their second title in a row.
We have some unbelievable competition coming to town, and we are just looking forward to the opportunity to compete.
Now for the older Rams, they're lacing it up for one of the final times in their careers. And they've been a huge part in why this team contends year after year.
Just so grateful for what they've done to the program and how they've just showed great leadership and great role models to see how to lead and work hard and persevere and do a lot of good things.
Bittersweet. I love high school track. These coaches are absolutely incredible. But I know that there are, bigger things waiting for me, and I'm just as excited to get to those things.
But before all that, they've got one last ride to enjoy.
We're all very excited. It's coming to an end. I think, we're all really looking forward to the opportunity to run one last time together.
Reporting from Bangor, I'm Tyler Cruz, ABC 7, Fox 22 Sports.
So best of luck to the Rams. Tyler Cruz will have full coverage of that Class A championship for states and Class B on Saturday. For now, though, let's go up to Orono. Earlier in the week, Maine women's basketball lost one of its top guards in Alba O'Royce. Now it's the men's team who will likely go forward without one of their rising talents. Sophomore Sam Iakuaba has entered the transfer portal. According to multiple sources, the Florida native was one of few bright spots for the Black Bears this past season. He led the entire conference with 5 America East Rookie of the Week honors, but only averaged 6 points and 2 rebounds per game. So, of course, Chris Markwood now at the helm of the Black Bears, trying to sort out the roster as he goes into his first season. And finally, if you're looking to get out on the water for some fishing, this weekend could be a good chance, especially if you're new to the sport. The Maine Department of Inland Fisheries and Wildlife is allowing fishing without a license on June 4th and 5th. That is this weekend. This includes both residents and non-residents of Maine. All other fishing rules will still apply over the weekend. You can find more information on where to fish and more on maine.gov. All righty, that's sports. Here's Jeff Weller with your full 5-day forecast. Jeff?
All right, Dave, thank you. Your full weather is brought to you by Varney Ford, the nice car and truck people. Let's start here. The temperature outlook for the summer of 2022 shows us above average temperatures are forecasted this summer by the National Weather Service and NOAA. So we'll see. Right now, we're actually slightly below average in temperatures today and tomorrow, but it looks a little bit warmer Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Out there today is 64 here in Bangor, 69 for Millinocket, 62 for Bar Harbor. All right, so temperatures a bit below average today, but again, there are some 70s in the 5-day forecast, but not so much tonight or tomorrow. A couple of you could go for 70 tomorrow, although most of us will likely get stuck in the upper 60s. All right, so the wind right now is kind of all over the place, out of the east, out of the west, out of the south, and north. This will actually go calm for a couple hours tonight, and that could mean some dense fog late, like really late, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. If you're out driving then, get your low beams on. That will help you through. All right, so allergy-wise, I know we're suffering, right? So you're sniffling and sneezing, watery eyes, here you go. Tree pollen is still high. Grass pollen is moderate. Mold is moderate as well. Watch that weed number. It's going to go whoop, real quickly now into later portions of the month of June. Lots of rain showers out there today. Again, nothing heavy, but they were persistent in a few spots, right? These will continue for a couple hours tonight into tomorrow. About 40% coverage on these guys. There's nothing heavy in here, but there's more upstream, right? So a pretty active pattern we have right now with another system across the Great Lakes right there, another one coming on shore right there. That will keep the precipitation in the forecast for us the next 5, 6, 7 days around here. All right, going forward though, rainfall-wise, we're talking through Sunday. There'll be a little bit of light rain shower out there tonight, a couple more showers tomorrow, but overall it could give us maybe a ½ inch of rain. That's going to be a stretch though, I think, across much of the area. There'll be lots of dry areas tomorrow as well into Sunday morning too. But then beyond that, probably more weather getting in here later Tuesday into Wednesday. That one could be more of a soaker getting into late Wednesday. We'll see. That's still several days away, as you know. Our forecast then tonight, though, is a couple of rain showers out there. Some dense fog is likely, with low temperatures down near 48 as the air goes calm after midnight. For tomorrow, all right, so mostly cloudy skies. Again, a couple of showers, maybe a thunder shower out there, nothing heavy or severe. Again, 40% coverage. I wouldn't cancel your outdoor plans tomorrow. Just know there'll be a couple thunder showers around. Look for high temperatures near 68, but a couple of you could easily do 70 tomorrow with some sunshine. And then looking ahead, your 5-day forecast by Varney Ford shows tomorrow 68. Sunday, a couple showers early, high of 70. Then look, we're back in the low to mid-70s on Monday into Tuesday. Our next chance for rain after tomorrow, getting in here later Wednesday of next week. Beth and Peter?
Alrighty, Jeff, thanks so much.
And when we come back, a little bit more about what you can look forward to here in Bar Harbor.
Shop Jordan's Furniture now, and it could all be free. Visit Jordans.com. On the Road, broadcasting the news at 6, live from Bar Harbor, is sponsored by Seaside Deli and Sweets, baking from the heart. Everything we make, we use the highest quality products. Disconnected Tattoo and Art Company, a family-friendly tattoo and art shop in Ellsworth with well-rounded artists and a fun atmosphere. And Ben & Bill's Chocolate Emporium, known for our delicious high-quality candies, sugary treats, and chocolates made with original recipes, and more than 64 flavors of ice cream.
Dirt. It's where we came from, where we play, and where we work. It's under our fingernails, sometimes in our teeth, and always in our blood. Dirt. Let's go get some on us. CF Moto.
At Coveside Wheel and Ski in Newport.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders. Every sub makes a difference, so we make our subs differently. Like our new Everything Hook and Ladder. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
The Brewer Transfer Station is privately owned, conveniently located at 198 Dirigo Drive in Brewer, and is now reopened to the public. We accept metals, appliances, tires, furniture, and more from all surrounding towns. So bring your pickup truck, truck and trailer, or dump truck and come see us. We provide roll-off containers on a temporary or permanent basis with the best service around. We also have all your landscape products from mulch, loam, gravel, sand, and stone. We have it all, and we deliver any size volume. We are veteran-owned. Call 989-4000.
The best value for your money is always at the Furniture Gallery. And now, take advantage of even extra savings during the Furniture Gallery's Memorial Day sale with truckloads of new inventory. Bring home the perfect living room set, dining set, recliner, and mattress. If it's in stock, it's yours to take home today. Open your camper cottage this year with a new mattress. And receive a free bundle on all closeout mattresses. Don't forget to check out our selection of outdoor furniture, too. The Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, Gorham, and North Windham.
Tonight, as Uvalde says goodbye to more children, now Tulsa. Is there any progress in the gun reform debate? Plus, the tropical threat closing in on Florida. World News Tonight with David Muir is the most watched program on all of television.
All right, welcome back, folks. We're here with Bo Jennings, who's on the board of director for the Bar Harbor Chamber of Commerce. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Thanks so much for being in Bar Harbor tonight.
All righty, it's Mother Nature's holding off the rain, so they can't ask for more than
Just
that,
for
I suppose.
you.
Indeed,
Yeah.
how nice of her. It's just nice to see tourists in Bar Harbor once again, opening the doors and seeing that season get underway. What are some of the unique aspects of what folks can expect this summer here?
Well, I think the biggest thing is things are getting back to normal. I mean, Bar Harbor feels like the Bar Harbor I was sold when I moved here in 2020. Right. So you have the Cat Ferry running again, which is awesome, so folks can go to and from Canada. Real Pizza's doing movies again, which is awesome. So glad to have those guys back. And the Criterion's doing all types of shows. You have lots of things where, other than the amazing restaurants and retail we have in town, it's starting to finally feel like the Bar Harbor that people really love.
And so that energy is back, that kind of excitement is coming back.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And, this place, it's a beautiful place. Yeah. But it's more than beautiful, it's special. And really what makes it special is the people. Yeah. And without people here, it's nothing. So obviously our tourists are amazing. So glad to have them here. But our locals are really what make this town incredible, because without great locals that are supportive of all this business and all the tourism, it wouldn't be nearly as special as it is.
You mentioned the restaurants here. The restaurant scene in Bar Harbor is just fantastic. There's such a wide variety to choose from. Can you whet people's palates a little bit with kind of the variety that they can look forward to if they come up here for a weekend?
I mean, there's literally something for everyone. I think that's what I love about Bar Harbor is whatever your dietary restrictions or whatever your favorite type of food is, you're going to find it here. I mean, even on this block alone, there's 4 or 5 different varieties of restaurants. So what I would tell people is come here for a while so you can try all of them. because if you come for just a couple of days, you're going to miss a couple of them. So again, like there's just so much here, and to list all the amazing ones wouldn't do it service because there's not enough time on your broadcast tonight.
Yeah, that's a true story right there. And in terms of some of the unique activities, again, you said one of the pizza places is doing movies again.
Real
so talk
Pizza's
about that.
doing movies again. I know the Annex right down the road here is doing live music 7 nights a week.
Yeah.
You've got the Criterion, just had a concert last night. We've got comedy shows coming. Improv Acadia is coming.
Yeah.
Again, there's something for everyone. We hope everyone will come check it out.
Well, here's hoping that you are right about that.
Awesome.
All right, folks, that is going to do it for us from live here in Bar Harbor on the road. Thanks so much for joining us.
Have a great night, everyone. We're right back here at 10 o'clock on Fox 22.
On the Road, live from Bar Harbor, is sponsored by